What is going on? Check, check, check. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? Let's see if I can get this to act correctly. La, 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 la. See if we are doing this right. I still don't know why it says OBS test. I don't get it. Let's type this in now. Let's see here. Let's go. Trying to see if I can change this title here. Let me check this. Let me tweet that out. And single games. So let me do that. Alrighty, what's up, Corey Massey? I still don't know why it says I still don't know why it says OBS test. I'm just changing some things here. Let me go to my creator studio. And see, it's not showing up in the. Yeah, it's not showing up. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Nope, that's not what I was wanting to do. I almost got it, maybe. Hold on. Should see what it lets me do here. Ha! Let me see what I can do here. We'll call this special edition. I spell that right? Yeah. And I'm going to put down, here's 5 code. Exclusives matter. Single player games. What's that say? Single player games. Games by Phil Spencer. Alrighty. And that should be it. What's going on, Andrew? Just trying to do a little testing here, that's all. So, how's everybody going? Shout out to you and Corey Massey. So, stream health. Dark Side Havoc, what's happening? Well, I'm trying to figure out why every time I do this on YouTube, it says save, changes of save. Why it keeps on saying it's a test stream, and it's not a test stream. It's just frustrating, that's all. So let me go ahead and change this over. Yeah, it's right here. I'm looking right at it. Why it did not change this? Why it didn't save these changes? I don't know. So let me go to watch on view page. All right. Now it's there. Okay, I don't get it. Now it should say PORCHLyTE Special Edition. Hopefully that's what you guys are seeing. So am I going to play Black Desert Online Beta? If somebody tells me what it's about, I mean, I don't know what it's about, and I'm going to download some other things. So let me go into my OBS here and change the video that you're watching. Let me attempt to do that. So let me unlock it. Let me remove that media source. Okay. I'm going to go add another. It's an action RPG. Oh, if it's an RPG, maybe. Maybe. I don't know which one of these is which. So, okay. So let me go to media source. Let me. God damn it. Let's go here. Well, that did not record well. That's getting some buffering. So let me change that. Nope. Wrong window. I may do that. Let me know if is it just you just play it online or what exactly is it going on with it? Because that's been out on PC for a while, hasn't it? I mean, I'm just asking. I can't remember. Let's see. Go to all files. So let's go to open that one. Let's go to loop. I'm just trying to find one that actually works here. No, so bear with me. It's not about something. I mean, they're going to learn how to use the technology. I learned how to use the technology.
How bad is it?
Bad.
We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts.
Let me try to center that a little bit more.
Are you really? Is this what Shepard warned us about? I'd stake my life on it. How long?
Then I can start talking.
How long? I said word.
I promise you I'm going to do a podcast here. I just thought that when we talking about Gears, I don't know which one of these is Gears of War, so I'm just trying to find it. The heck with it, I'm being a piss poor host. But I don't want to be a bad host, so. Alright, so let me lock that in. Voila. Alright, so I'm just gonna have that stream. So what up to everybody in the chat? Hopefully it is now saying that what this is about here. Yes, and it does say it's a special edition. So I've been trying to figure out how to change that from OBS test. So it looks like I finally got that working. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. So now that's gonna run across the whole screen. So let me see if I can go in and change that. And so just kind of bear with me here. I know where to go. I have to go to text. Let's see.
Commander,
here.
You're not
Actually, I'm gonna leave that. What the hell?
Not supposed to salute you either.
Yeah, what the hell?
The defense committee wants to see you. Sounds important.
Let me go to done. It will be better there because it's eating up a lot of resources.
Couldn't say. Just told me they
All right, well, I'm just gonna try that. So I do like that going across the screen. All right, so shout out to everybody that's here. It's 3 p.m. on the East Coast. Let's go ahead and get it crack-a-lacking. As you can see, this is a special edition of the PORCHLyTE podcast because some more information has come out here. We got Gears 5 going gold, which for all you people who are interested in Gears 5, I'm one of them. So for me, this is great news. The testing of what?
We don't
Well,
know.
I'm
It's not
trying to
specific.
figure
Once
out
could have
how
if I knew that.
now I'm trying to
You
figure
were
out,
outraged.
actually I figured it
But I
out.
won't. Tell that to the defense
How
committee.
every time I do
Unless we're
something
planning
called
to talk
OBS
to
test,
them, the committee is a waste of time. They just scared.
that keeps showing
None of
up.
them have seen
You have to actually go in and figure out.
Hell, you spoke to one.
You have to
Blew
go
the
into the
damn thing up.
YouTube editor and then
You've
put
seen how
in
they
what the name
harvest
of the
us, what
podcast
they plan to
is.
do to us.
Now, that's what I
You
have
know
to
more
do.
about this enemy than anyone. That why they grounded me?
So
Took away
yeah.
my ship?
But
You know that's
it's
true.
not technically it's not a
You
test.
blew
I
up
mean,
the
I've got
retaliatory hundreds of
everything's
thousands of Batarian stock.
working.
It was
I just
natural
need
that
to
the
learn
reapers
how to
walked
put
through a back
music
door.
to the podcast. Once I learn how to do
So does the
that,
committee.
and
It wasn't for
let
them
me do this. All right, let me turn off the game sound loud. Yeah, I turned it off. That should be off because again, every time you start an OBS stream, it's like opening a new page, and you have to constantly tell the stream that it's that's not needed. So hopefully the game sound is off. So hopefully that's done. So hopefully the troubleshooting is finished, and I can go ahead and keep going. So what's going on, the Almighty Spartan God? How many of y'all felt the power of the cloud? Yeah, not me. Not me. I guess I felt it because I played Crackdown 3, and that was the power of the cloud. So yeah, that. But all right, so let me just keep on moving. So Gears of War 5 has gone gold. So, and again, I told you all my story about when I bought my Gears of War 5. When I bought my Gears of War 5 console, and I started getting dizzy immediately, and turned out I went to my car, and once I went to my car, I did a blood test and a blood sugar test, and it came back I had the diabetes. So from getting something from Xbox, but I have decided. And shout out to the master teacher BGS Igmore. Um, I'm going to go ahead and get another Xbox X. Probably probably in September. I'm gonna go ahead and get one because in order for me to review games on Xbox, I have to have an Xbox. I can do it on PC as well. So, but I'll always game pretty much on PC, but I will be doing some review gaming on Xbox. I prefer not to, but I may end up getting a Switch. I don't know. So, because it's lack of power. No, I mean my stream it's changed. It's changed. I'm not gonna go in there and just keep moving things around when I'm in the middle of doing a podcast. But yeah. But as you all can see, I've got different color for you guys. It's been blue before. It's been green for you all's names in there. So I do like that. That's cool. So I purchased it, Hulk FR. I had it. But I walked out of the store. I started to walk out of the store and I got dizzy. And it turned out that once I got dizzy, it turned out I had the diabetes. And so I had to go back and I had to go back and take it back. But yeah, I'm excited for Gears. I'm getting it. I'm going to get Gears 5. So it is what it is. Um, Also, I got my RBG keyboard. That'll be coming in either Monday or Tuesday, I think, on Amazon. But yeah, Hulk FR, I would love to purchase it, but once I I tried to, I got the diabetes. So just it is what it is. So it's unfortunate. So, but hopefully the game sound is no longer loud. Hopefully you all don't run off. Hit that like button as you come in. Go ahead and share the video out. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up again. And so hopefully everything is working correctly now. There we go. So, but I was gonna buy it. I tried. I was participating, and it made me ill. So this it is what it is. So, but I'm buying Gears 5 on PC. It looks like I heard it's supposed to be 60 frames on the X as well. So we're gonna find out. So stream Saul Hill Horde. You need a good laugh. Well, you know what? That Cash app is sitting on zero, Andrew. So if I mean, you know, I plan on doing that on my birthday. That's in a couple weeks. That's August 23rd. So if you want me to do it earlier, fine. But that hashtag that Cash app is sitting on zero. So but I'll do it. Yeah, I'll stream it today. But that's what it's gonna take. So what's going on, Triple J? So yeah. But I need to learn how to record that video and then put it onto my Streamlab thing here because that's what BitCloud had did. So I want to do that. Don't waste your money on the video cards if you're going to play mostly old games. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm going to get a 10. I'm trying to save up for a 1070 Ti. So, because I do think I have the right motherboard for a 1070 Ti. But yeah, I'm not. You know, it's between that and the Navi 5700 with a new motherboard. So, you know, so well, I'm not going to do bad on that Sawmill Horde. So. But yeah, I'll fire up that stream then, Andrew. It'll probably um, look for it about between 5 and 6 Eastern time. If not today, I'll do it tomorrow morning. More than likely, I'll do it tomorrow morning because I have some other stuff I'm doing today. So, what do I personally think about the people complaining about the female leading Gears 5? I think they're pathetic. I don't care that it's a female lead at all. So, you know, I'm there to play the game. I like the gameplay of Gears. I don't care if it's a cross-dressing transsexual. I'm trying to use that saw thing and cut down as many enemies as I can. Not too overwhelmed on not. I mean, I don't care. You know, Gears of War has been around since the 360, so they can have whoever they want. I'm playing it. So yeah, but I don't really care. You beat the Sawmill Horde when you got to the Sawmill. Yeah, I still have to get to that part of the story. So once I get there, I'll start streaming it. So we'll have to wait and see. You know, well, we will definitely wait and see. I'm definitely gonna. I mean, right now I'm playing Madden. That's what I got planned to do today. I'm 1-2 or 1-3 on Madden. I don't know how I beat Seattle. I beat Seattle, and then I got beat on the last play by the 49ers. They threw a Hail Mary and beat me. Then I got beat by Buffalo, and today I got to play Pittsburgh. So I'm going to be 1-3 on Madden. So that'll be at least the first 1/4 of the Madden season. So then I'll put it down for about a week before I play the other 3 or 4 games, see how I do. So it's not supposed to be Gears 4.5. So, but it's supposed to be Gears 5. So we'll have to wait and see, though. It's supposed to be 60 frames a second, which is perfectly fine. And if it's like that on the X, I'll keep it 100% with you. If it's like that on the X, I'll get it on the X. You know, if I can play at 60 frames a second and it's 4K on X, I'm fine. That'll be fine for me. You know, but if it's fake 4K, then I'll just play it at I'll play it at 1080p and put it on high graphic settings. So what team am I on? Madden, the Bengals. I mean, they're horrible. The Bengals are horrible. I mean, they are so bad. You know, so. I'm 1-3, so or 1-2 because I lost to Buffalo and I lost to the 49ers. So yeah, we're bad, man. But I've tried to keep it as real as I could. I'm not playing Williams, the left tackle that they got. He's out for the year, and I haven't played AJ Green yet. AJ Green will come back in the game against Pittsburgh because remember he tore ligaments in his ankle, and he's going to be out 6 to 10 weeks. So he's already been out for 2 weeks now. So I kept him out the entire preseason. That was 5 weeks there. And then I kept him out another 3 weeks to the regular season. So he's been out 8 weeks. So he's coming back against Pittsburgh. So this will be his first game. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. And I like playing like that because I put it on Madden and I play. You know, and it's difficult to play when you got a team as bad as the Bengals and Andy Dalton's your quarterback. Andy Dalton's terrible. So Andy Dalton's terrible. So so I'm definitely challenged in Madden. That's why people like they don't like it. It's like, well, if you're playing with one of the better teams, Madden probably not hard, but it's difficult for me. I mean, I know that it's difficult for me. So, oh yeah, Marvin Lewis is not the coach anymore. It's Zach Taylor. Marvin Lewis got let go last year. They didn't bring him back. So yeah, so Madden for me is it's a challenge. My linebackers are slow. I'm starting a third round pick. I'm starting another guy that's a run stopper, and so it's just, man, we're not a very good team. Got a good secondary. I got 3 good corners and 2 good safeties. So, but and I got 2 good defensive linemen, but everybody else is trash. So, yeah, they got rid of Marvin Lewis end of last year. So yeah, it's tough. so so yeah. But yeah, at the end of it all, they're not a good team. They're the worst team in Cincinnati or in Ohio. They're not as good as the Browns anymore. So the Browns are actually predicted to get to the playoffs this year. And that quarterback, I like that Browns quarterback. That dude has got that whatever it is, he has it. So he is the man. So but yeah, we'll move on here, but I'm buying Gears day one. It's a day one for me. I do not know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna get an Xbox this weekend or week after next. I'll get it though. I'm not for sure when Gears comes out, but I'm getting it, so I'm excited. Browns in the playoffs again. They're projected to make the playoffs as the 5th overall team, but we have to wait and see. I mean, they ain't played and they blew somebody out, and granted in preseason, but they blew somebody out. So we have to wait and see. I mean, it's all, everybody's undefeated right now. Nobody's played a regular season game. So everybody gets to say we're going to the playoffs. But the money, a lot of money came in on Cleveland. I bet for them to make the playoffs. So I just bet them to make the playoffs. Other people bet they'd be the 3rd team. Overall, they're the 5th team. We'll have to wait and see. But there's other things on Madden I do like. I do like the fact that I like the fact that your team does have momentum. It feels like they got momentum. They get a couple first downs. Everything seems to be better. So testing the super chat crap. Well, I thought I had some music to go with the super chat, but I guess I don't. I guess I haven't put that in there yet. So, but I think I put it in on one stream, and so I'll do that. But shout out for the $2 holler. But it shouldn't say OBS test anymore. It should say the special edition of a PORCHLyTE podcast. So yeah, have to wait and see. You call football hand egg, okay? Well, it's our football season, and in the United States, that's a lot of money. We bet here. College football starts week after next. I'm excited about that. You got Miami of Florida playing the University of Florida next weekend, or weekend after next on a Saturday night special. I got my for the game today between the Bengals and the Chiefs. And the Chiefs, I mean, that's the Madden cover boy, Patrick Mahomes. I got my chips and salsa. I got my wangs. I'm ready, so I'll be ready to go. I'm excited. I'll be ready to go. So, American rugby sounds more accurate, not football. Yeah, rugby players are small compared to American football players, but yeah, I guess it's a little more similar. So, but yeah. But all right, so let me go ahead and so Gears goes gold. I certainly hope you guys plan on buying it. I know I do. Support the game physically. Gaming Despair, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the $2 holla. And Gaming Despair, I appreciate you, brother. Enjoy the wedding and have a good time. Weddings are always fun, but they're more exhausting than you would ever know. But have fun. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and move to Xbox clarifies games on other platforms, consoles. Matt Booty did an interview on for Game Informer, and when he was asked about putting, a studio putting games on other platforms, he didn't deny that it was going to happen. Which again, I predicted. I sat right here in this green chair that's broken. I sat right here and I told you that that's exactly what was going to happen, and that's exactly what has happened. So, which is good. They're pretty much a third-party developer now. Now, what everybody is harping on is, well, they're not going to put a Halo or Gears on there. Which, again, I agree with another YouTuber, Crap Gamer, who said, by in the next 3 years, probably I'm going to go with 3 to 4 years, they're going to put their games on there. Now they're trying to hide. Talk about the community. They're trying to hide and say, well, they already put Minecraft on there, blah, But we're talking about they're going to be putting the Forza because Scarlet sales are going to be abysmal. They're not going to sell a whole lot, and so they're going to put those games again. They put them multi-plat anyway because they're on PC. So, which can't be denied. Forza can be bought, I think, on Steam. All of them, Gears 5 will be on Steam. So, it is what it is. So I'm excited about it. So don't delete Gaming Despair. He donated. So now remember, you can always use the Super Chat, which I do appreciate, even though I don't know how to get the money for Super Chat. But also, I have Cash App. Let me go ahead and put that in here, just so people can know. So my Cash App is, I think there's a $, and it's Craig Tech. So you can use that too. So yeah. But I do have an old game I'm gonna play today. So I'm gonna play my old X-Wing game. It came out on PC back in 1995. So you talk about it's like 480p. It looks like trash. It's still fun to play. So, but I'm getting I'm getting 8 more gigabytes of RAM. But let me get back to the to the Xbox clarifying it. I know somebody in the community tried to come out and say they would never put Halo on PlayStation, but that's gonna happen too. If they're willing to put other games on PlayStation and Nintendo, they're gonna be putting their bigger games on there too. They're already on PC, so they're already a third-party publisher. So, which to me, I don't care about this anymore. Just it is what it is. So, so I'm loving it. But Matt Booty in an article or in a video log he did said they're open to their studios putting games on PlayStation and other platforms. You all can go listen to it yourselves, and that just it is what it is. It is what it is, folks. So, whew. All right. So moving on. We are going to go with the single player thing. I think somebody actually sent me a direct message to talk about single player matters to Xbox. Phil Spencer has come out, and again, we knew that he was already blowing smoke. Now it's been confirmed. They are going to put an emphasis next generation on single player games because they're getting killed, and they're the only platform that doesn't have one. And they can say we have Hellblade and stuff like that, but where's Fable at? I mean, I hope to see Fable at Gamescom. I hope it's there, but we'll have to wait and see. Xbox will get one Halo Infinite. What do you mean? Am I going to get Borderlands 3? No, I haven't played the other 2 Borderlands, so so I don't plan on getting Borderlands 3. So, but I know a lot of people plan on it. It's a popular game. So, just it is what it is. So somebody said Xbox will get one Halo Infinite. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Council of Small Ears, how are you doing, sir? So, but now Phil Spencer's all about single player. Yeah, I mean, again, he was saying single player wasn't a big deal because they don't have any. So he's going to downplay it. That's just the way that guy's personality is. I mean, like if they don't have it, he doesn't, he won't, he downplays it or says it's not important. That's just who he is. I mean, that's his personality. You know, it's effed up, but that's who he is. So, you know, just you know, but but he's a shuckster. What do they call him? The snake oil salesman and huckster Phil, and just telling people what they want to hear at this point. You know, and people in the Xbox community don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that Scarlett's going to be less powerful than the new PlayStation. So people are scrambling for information and things like that. Speaking of scrambling for information, hold on. Let me go get my bourbon. Hold on. Ah. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sorry, hold on. Let me take a swig. Oh yeah. Bourbon always tastes better on Saturday. I can't, I don't know. Can't figure it out. All right. Okay, so yeah, single player games are important, and I don't, Microsoft doesn't have any, so of course they're going to downplay them. So and they want to call themselves the multiplayer bots and all that kind of stuff, and now we have more evidence that has um, another single player game has outsold a multi-plat game, which is, was talked about yesterday, Days Gone. So, so it's which is outsold the Division Part 2 in the UK. So again, this whole notion, and Sick Humor talked about it a little bit earlier. Shout out to the big homie Sick. He basically was saying that just because something is multi-plat doesn't mean it's going to sell more than an exclusive game. What my game of the year so far this year is Resident Evil 2, and it sold like shit. I mean, it did not sell very well. It's terrible. It's terrible. I do not know. I do not know how that worked. But it just it's terrible. I'm mad as hell that more people didn't go out and play that game. So, but it sold under 5 million, and it's on three or four platforms, and you can buy that game on GOG and friggin' Steam, and that's disappointing. And it's disappointing. I'm just gonna leave it there. Very disappointing. So, well, Andrew, you got to remember what Matt Booty did was he confirmed that they're open to putting games on all platforms. So that's it. That's all people have been saying. Now, if people want to get into a pissing contest and say, well, not is this game not that game, and is that not this, let them get into the pissing contest. But the fact is not going to change that they are going to put games on other platforms. So it is what it is, and people need to move on. So what's wrong with 5 million in sales? Nothing's wrong, but when you're on 3 platforms, they should do about 7 to 10 million, especially on that game. That is the premier zombie game. But maybe people are zombied out. I mean, maybe people are zombied out. I don't know. So I just it's disappointing. I'm not here to say the game is bad. I'm saying that the sales of that game are abysmal. So Super Chat is treated as advertised money, monetized money. It's taxed at 40%. Well, again, shout out to the people who are using the Super Chat. Definitely, I do appreciate it. I have no idea where to go get it at, But at the end of the day, if you want to use the cash app instead, because of what you just put in there about the 40% thing, that's fine too. That's fine too. So, and like I said, I mean, as far as me streaming Days Gone, when I get to the Sawmill part, I'll do it. It ain't gonna be that difficult though. So, at least not for me. Mm. Could have sworn Phil Spencer. Yeah, he did say that, and so, but he now knows that's not true. I mean, that's not true. So, Days Gone has had a massive impact in the UK, and the God of War won Game of the Year. So again, that's what he said is not true. I mean, I understand that's his opinion. So he states something that's opinionated, but now there's factual evidence that it's not true. So it's a non-truth at this point. Just as we now know that an exclusive game is not, won't outsell a multi-plat. We know that's not true. So that is what it is. So but I love it because it's happened. It happened in real time. Power doesn't matter. If power mattered, then the Nintendo Switch wouldn't sell one thing. But people want to play the game. People want to play Mario. They want to play Pokemon. They want to play Zelda. That it's proof that it's about the content. You had Digital Foundry come out and now verify that there's going to be no more pixel counting next generation. That's over. The pixel war is over. Okay, and so the pixel and T-flop war is going to be about the content. It's all about content that's been verified. We're going to have gaming with the variable shaders and ray tracing and all that shit's going to look the same. So it's just going to look and run the same, especially these multi-plats. So it's just going to come down to what you want to play on. You want to play on an Xbox? You want to play on a PS5? Just whatever. You want to play on PC? But yeah, I'm beefing up the PC right now. So. Mm. Oh yeah, I don't know what kind of super chat thing I'm going to get. So I just don't know. So, but I just know that the super chat money I got last month was not available, and I don't know if it's. And everybody says it pays out on the 21st, so we're gonna find out. That's 2 days before my birthday, and I'm off on the 21st. So I'll wake up, and if it's there, I'll be like, all right, I got my super chat money, woohoo! But if not, don't be shocked. So, but again, yeah. So we got to really start looking at things for the way they are versus the way people want them to be. And I do not get why Xbox was just built on single player games. Splinter Cell, Knights of the Old Republic, Halo, the original Halo. That you know, those are single player games, and they were all exclusive games. You had to have an Xbox to play those games. So for them to, at this point, to be saying exclusives don't matter, it's just really that's not what the Xbox was founded on. Now people can say, well, things change, and yeah, things do change, but why is Nintendo and Sony still able to have the way they used to do things from the jump? Nintendo's not changed anything from the 80s when they had consoles coming out in the 80s and 90s. So they haven't changed. They put out quality games and people go buy their console. Sony is the same way. They put out quality games, people go buy their console. It is Microsoft that's had to flip the script. Okay, Microsoft's had to flip that script, not anybody else. So, speaking of flipping the script, damn, that bourbon's good. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. That was an early birthday present. Somebody got me that honey bourbon. And that shit is on point. That is on point. I'm loving it. So yeah, Andrew. Yeah, I read that one already. But at the end of the day, I'm not. people, it's turned into well, it's my preference to play on Xbox. It's my preference to which is fine, but do not, well, let's get away from the power thing and with the 4K textures and X gonna give it to you and all this kind of BS and you know I just I don't get it. So hits 20 million, then Xbox fan base can't all lie. You think it's going to sell 20 million? That's a lot. That is 1/5 of the install base. Jeez, that's a lot of consoles. That's a lot of sales. But yeah, and Death Stranding, and shout out to JTech TV because he made a good one. Death Stranding will sell consoles. That will be a console seller. I don't know how many, but I think that's a console seller. And speaking of JTech TV, shout out to him again. He has sent me an invite to his Discord. So once he goes live tomorrow, I'm going to try to jump on his podcast. We'll have to see if the Discord thing works out. I hate using Discord. I like using StreamYard. But I much. Well, we'll go. We'll find out. We will find out how that works. So. It says Mighty Spartan God said Uncharted. Yeah, but look how long Uncharted's been out. So Uncharted 4 has been out for about 2.5 to 3 years. That Saga dude is I don't know who that is. Who's Saga dude? Don't go on that Discord. Oh, there's somebody on there that's okay. So, well, let's refrain from name calling, okay? Let's refrain from name calling. We can do that, can't we? Let's do that at least. Yeah, Spider-Man is on sale for $18. If you haven't played it, there's no reason for you to play it now. So he's a pony. Okay. Well, again, Sony does not have to change a heck of a whole lot of anything going into next generation. Microsoft does. That's why the streaming and all that kind of stuff. So, Andrew said Uncharted hit 4 million. I'm sorry, Uncharted 4 hit 9.6 million. Predicted it would sell 10 million. Well, I mean, it looks like it's going to probably sell a little more than 10 million. But yeah, that was a big game when that came out. So I bought that game about 2 weeks after it had been out. That way everybody can solve those puzzles. So, Hawk FR, Phil's strategy is a failure. Do you believe Microsoft is going to shut down the Xbox division? Yes. They'll sell it. They'll sell it before they shut it down. Because they are making money with that division. So they'll sell it before that. So, oh, you platinum it? Wow. I don't think I platinumed it, but I enjoyed it. So it was one of the funnest games I played. This is a fun game, So won a whole bunch of awards. So yeah, Puddle Man, yeah, that was hilarious. Don't get me started on that shit. So yeah, but at the end of the day, you have a narrative that's been run by the Xbox people that's been totally blown apart. So that to me, and the fact that you all got to see it play out in real time is what's really important. So don't get caught up in all the, and all the other stuff, that's going on. So who would you want to, I'm going to probably buy an Xbox next month. I will probably buy one next month because shout out to BGS, the master teacher is correct. And I can't review Xbox games if I don't have an Xbox. He's right. And there are people who don't have PCs. So now I'm still going to prefer play the multiplats on PC. But at the end of the day, the games that are Xbox oriented, like a Gears, yeah, I've always played Gears on console. I've beaten every Gears game on console. I shouldn't change for that. Now, I mean, again, I'm not switching to Xbox. There's nothing coming out on Xbox that I want the rest of this year. Not Control, which is going to have a lot more stuff on PlayStation. Excuse me. So I'm getting that at the end of the month. The beta for Black Desert, I'm going to probably be, I guess I'll download that. So you went to McDonald's and asked for a Whopper and they told me, well, I guess a Whopper would be what they have a quarter pounder. So that's it. Is a Whopper a quarter pounder? So I wouldn't be shocked. That's $1 million each. No, it's on PC. I think it's going to sell closer to 3, but all right, that's fine. You haven't done the DLC yet for Spider-Man? Oh, okay, that's fun. That DLC, all the DLC. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first one and the third one a lot more. The second one seemed a little bit bogged down, but that's just my opinion. So Black Desert was boring. Well, yeah, I don't know what it's about. So I have no idea what Black Desert is about. You can change the HUD, can't you, for Control? Whopper is bigger than a quarter pounder. All right, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I'm not. I'm definitely not arguing that. So let's see. Whopper versus quarter pounder. Let's look at size. All right, so if McDonald's patrons want that extra meat, they can order a quarter pounder, which is basically a Whopper made on a standard grill. Yeah, so that's pretty much if you go to McDonald's and get a quarter pounder with cheese, you're getting a Whopper. So yeah, I guess you can in theory. They just can't call it a Whopper. They have to call it a quarter pounder with cheese. So it's a bad PC port. All right, I mean, if it's like that on I don't know what somebody say. Dark Havoc is saying thinking about getting a Xbox on Black Friday, and anyone who I pass in game score is going to is getting roasted. Oh man. I heard that, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get one. It's just I don't know when to get one. Do I get one? I'll probably end up ordering it on my birthday, the 23rd. And it'll take about I don't know. It's gonna probably take about 3 to 5 business days to get here. So but I might get a new TV. I don't know. I just may say the heck with it and get a new TV and go with that. So I really got to really think about it. So, Whopper Jr. is like a quarter pounder. No. The Whopper is a quarter pounder, just on a different bun. So, according to Google, now it could be wrong. So, an MMO, yeah, MMO's got a lot of different things on it. So, yes, it does. But yeah, the video I'm playing is Mass Effect 3. That is running at over 60 frames a second on PC. So, I think I was running up in between 67 and 75 frames a second. 1080p high graphics settings. So, just it is what it is, folks. But yeah, we now know that exclusives do matter. And the reason why they're saying exclusives are anti-consumer is they think anti-consumerism is I went out and bought a toast. I bought peanut butter and I bought bread. Somebody ought to give me jelly for free. Or they'll say things are anti-consumer. Let's just say you live on the south side of town and they open up a Costco's on the west side of town. These people are gonna be like, well, this is anti-consumer because they didn't put this over where I put it. But what I liked about what Sick Humor said today, and I thought was important that he said, was I thought it was important that he said it's like talking to a bunch of kids, and but he's not wrong. Okay, and that's what I have learned is that there are people in the Xbox community that are they're children. You know, the technology has technically made them 10 years younger than they really are. So these if they're 25, 26 years old, they're really it's like talking to a 15, 16-year old. So and that's the way I talk to them now. I talk to them like kids. So, because that's what they are. They predominantly track younger. They grew up playing games online. They do not know what it's like to play Missile Command or games like that, Centipede, because they didn't have to play them. You know, they didn't have access to that. They had access to the internet. They had access to building and talking to people that they don't know. They think that's their new normal. It's not, but that's what they think. So I don't think they're communists. They just don't know what anti-consumerism is. So it's just like a kid learning a new word. You know, you don't know what it means, but you say it anyway. You think Phil? Well, I think they're going to be putting. Well, they already got their games on PC. So if the PC doesn't buoy their sales to help offset how bad the sales are going to be, then they will put all their games on on all platforms. So I mean, you really think about what Microsoft is doing. They're going to have Gears this year. They're going to have Ori and the Will of the Wisp the following year. So it's not like they're going to have a bad 2 years. They're going to have games coming out all year. I mean, now Sony will have more games coming out, but Microsoft will have Ori. Microsoft will have a Gears game. That's all good. And then next year they can start showing some Halo stuff, and people can get hyped on Halo. So again, it's not like they're in bad shape. It just feels like they are. But I get it. A lot of the stuff, the vitriol that's aimed at the Xbox community is aimed at a certain group of people in that community. So I get that. So what's up there, Brigadier William Wildebeest? So exclusives don't matter as long as you're only playing on an Xbox. Yeah, they don't have any exclusives, and they're not ever going to have them again. Now again, I can make a choice. Either I can get the Scarlet or I can get the X. I'm not going to get both. I'll just get the X and be done with it. Hmm. Wonder her right. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. So, because I'll be buying a PlayStation just for that alone. I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I really need to get back into it again. So, Microsoft doesn't. Well, they use user engagement numbers now. No Russian. So, and again, I don't have. There are people in the Xbox community that are just dumb. I mean, so why engage with them? So a new Killzone IP, yeah, it could be. It could be a remake of something. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, Sony does have like 15 or 16 studios. I mean, they got that one studio that's looking at They have a studio that's looking at making movies making movies out of video games. Like Sean Layton's in charge over there. Yeah, Naughty Dog is closing out strong with The Last of Us Part Two. They're book ending. They remastered The Last of Us at the beginning of this generation. They gave us a nice little. They gave us Uncharted 4. They gave us the remasters, all running at 60 frames a second. They then they turned around and they gave us Uncharted Lost Legacy. They've been busy this generation. And then they're closing us out with The Last of Us Part Two. All the games that they've done have been quality games. So again, I prefer Sony doing SOCOM I mean, next year if they do that PS5 and they got a new SOCOM, a new not Splinter Cell, a new Siphon filter, plus Horizon Zero Dawn, MLB The Show. Oh, that just man, I will be screaming. I'll be like, ah! So Blue Point made the trilogy. Yeah, but my point is that they went ahead and let them do it. So, you know, pretty sure that, yeah. I mean, whoever made it, my point is that, so is Halo coming to PlayStation eventually? Look, I agree with Crap Gamer on this one. I can't believe I'm saying that. But again, I'm the one who said it over a year ago that Xbox they ain't gonna have no choice but to put those games on PlayStation because the sales point is going to be so low. You know, it's going to be like so funkified. You know, they're going to be looking at how fast the PlayStation is selling, and they're like, well, we need to put our games over there. Now they're going to get a nice shot in the arm by having it on PC because the PC community, they are going to buy Halo. They are going to buy Halo. So we're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, I'd say within the next, I'm going to say by 2023 to 2024, Halo will be out. So we'll just have to wait and see, though. Yeah, so Mass Effect is my favorite series of games put together. Followed by Knights of the Old Republic. I like those games. So, yeah. I was very disappointed in Mass Effect Andromeda, even though I'm starting to replay that again on PC at 60 frames a second. So yeah, it feels different. No, the PC community will buy Halo. Now I don't know how big it'll be, but I do think they'll help bolster the sales. So yeah, I do think PC will help bolster the sales. Are PlayStation people interested to play Xbox games on their PlayStation? Some of them, yeah, yeah, they will. Yeah, they'll play Gears definitely on PlayStation. Uh, that Halo is a possibility. Forza, maybe not. They would play Horizon. They wouldn't play Motorsports. I think Horizon would do okay. What up there, KIOP 901? How you doing there, young man? How are you doing? Everybody give a big shout out there to 901 there. So so yeah. Why buy an Xbox for me personally? Because shout out to the master teacher himself. He made a legitimate point. He said, "How can I review games accurately and not have an Xbox?" He's right. What's up, Dark Side Habit? He's correct. So that's legit. Okay, that he made a legitimate statement, and I really thought about it. I'm like, yeah, you know what, you're right. So. But that's the reason I would buy one is because I'm going to start doing more reviews on my channel because that's what was requested last Saturday night. That's what was requested. So, and that's what I'm going to do. The code number to add for what? I do not understand that. So, what up, Grudia Legends? Halo's appeal on console, I agree, is waning, but on PC, I don't think it will be. PC, they'll drop those settings, they'll put it in 1080p, and they'll say, I can run this game at 90 frames a second with the card I got. I mean, they'll do it. No, they'll do it. So it is what it is. So yeah. But nah, I mean, I just yeah, I agree 100% with what Sick Humor was saying as far as you gotta, you got the Xbox community, and they are the only reason why they're interested in exclusives and things like that is because they don't want to have to go out and buy another console. Look, I don't. If I'm going to start doing game reviews, I don't want to go out and buy an Xbox, but that's to be 100%, keeping it 100% real talk. What I I gotta not be like that. So I can't review Xbox games. I don't have one. How am I going to review Ori and the Will of the Wisps? I mean, I can still do an Xbox review. I can do a PC review. So, what number is that? Yeah, I'm going to move into doing game reviews, and that means I have to get a Switch as well. I may get the Switch first, and I'm going to be talking about the SINGlE. I'll be talking about the SINGlE on Wednesday. Too many puzzles. So yeah, but yeah, I'm getting this. I'll be getting the Switch as well. I prefer it have Donkey Kong on there, but I can't review Switch's games if I don't have one. So that's reality. That's not me talking negative. I can't. I can't sit up here and say the console war is over, blah blah blah, and then not turn around and behave like the console war is over. Okay. Yes, Xbox is a defeated platform. They have a defeated community, but now it's time for me to move on as well. I can't do that if I'm running the Xbox into the ground. I don't have to run it into the ground. The people have rendered their judgment. They don't want it. So, I mean, I can pile on, but what's the point? Review all 4 Mass Effects. Okay, I'll do that on Wednesday. I'm also going to do a Avenger 4K. I'm getting the Avengers in 4K on the 13th. So Wednesday morning, I can just kind of do a show preview here. So Wednesday morning, here's what you can expect at 10 a.m. One, I'm going to open Avengers Endgame. I'm going to unbox that. Number 2, I'll do a Mass Effect review of I'll do a Mass Effect 1 review. 3, with the Avengers Unwrapping, I'm going to do a MCU timeline movie order for people who have never watched an MCU movie. Okay, so I'm going to put them in order on how you should watch them, because you don't have to watch all of them, but there are some that you definitely need to watch, and then there's some you can skip. So, yeah, I meant the new Donkey Kong game. So I meant the new Donkey Kong game. But yeah, I'll review Mass Effect 1 on I'll do it on Wednesday though. That'll be part of my Wednesday podcast. And of course, any new breaking news or anything like that, I will do as well. So yeah. So, but yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Tropical Thunder. I heard that was terrible. I heard, but we'll have to wait and see. So you never played Mass Effect 1, but you played the other 3. You missed out. I know that. Golly, you missed out on a whole lot with Mass Effect 1. So, but again, I'll do a review of it. How did you skip Mass Effect 1? So, yeah, I don't know how you skip that. But yeah, I'll do a review of it. All right, then, guys. Well, I tell you what, I am going to jump on off here and then go enjoy the rest of the weekend. And you should too. So that is for Wednesday. Again, so my next podcast will be on the 14th. That will be, yeah, I'll be doing a stream. I'll probably have some Mass Effect Andromeda stuff recorded to play on there. That'll be fun. And let's see here. What else can we have here? Yeah, and also tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, I may try to jump on the JTEX podcast and check that on out. So hopefully you guys come on over there and check that on out. And but shout out to J Tech for the invite. Hopefully I can hop on over there if I'm not super busy. But all right, guys, that is it. I'm going to jump on off here. I appreciate you. What's up, Jemiah Dixon? What is happening? So, like I said, Jemiah, if you want to donate that 2070, you're more than welcome to donate it to the cause. Anybody who is upgrading their PC that wants to donate anything owed, let me know. Yeah, I've been on for about an hour. I did well. I got a super chat. I didn't have any music attached to it though, because I forgot. But I got a super chat and everything. I got the video playing. I got yeah, I did pretty well. I was able to put the title of the stream down. I now know where to go on that. So yeah. Maybe he had a PS3. Well, the PS3's got all of them. Abu, how you doing there, young man? How you doing? So people want to see me go up against something called the Sawmill Horde. So I'll be doing that in a couple weeks. So I'll take care of that. But the Sawmill Horde, man, y'all are just tripping over that. But all right then, that is it, guys. I'm gonna jump on off here. Like I said, I got some other stuff I gotta do today. So you all take it easy. You all stay blessed and keep it gaming. Peace.